And I'll show you the downrange here. Get out of the way of the post, I guess. And the first row target you see out there, 100 yards. Second row are 2. I'm setting my tripod, sorry about that. And my targets are right there. I'm shooting at the one at the farthest to the oh shit, I'm shooting at the one that's the farthest to the left in that row. It's just got the 9 orange dots on it. Center screen right there. The weather was really nice a while ago, but not so good now. Missed that sniper bolt handle. Again, this is the Ruger clip. Works great, interchanges with the Accuracy International. However, it's a little bit harder to load. The last shot's kind of hard to get in there. I'll give you some more views of the range here. These are my groups. The one there, the real tight one right here, was shot with my standard load. This one over here was shot with 42 grains of H4895. This one here was shot with 43 grains of H4895. This one up here
43 and a half grains, 48.95. You can tell I'm going the wrong way on that. Anyway, the one in the center there, that's my standard load. What I was shooting most of my 308s, it's 46 grains BLC2, and all the loads are with a 168 grain Nosler custom competition. They got targets up there. Try to zoom in on them. Ranged every 50 yards out to 500, and then the next range over has them out to 1200. And this is a wonderful wonderful place to shoot. Come out here during the week, most of the time you're all alone, so they've got all kinds of clangers and stuff to shoot. In that 1 and 200 yards, looking back at the benches now. Okay, I'm going to be shooting that 500-yard plate. The 500-yard plate here is too big. It's too easy to hit. It measures 20 inches square, I believe. Anyway, I'm having to give it about, a couple minutes of wind here. That plate's about 2 inches thick. This little 308 doesn't move it much. Well, my next target will be the 1,000-yard one. That's the next range over, and I'm going to go over there and see if the gun will do good at 1,000. It's pretty windy today. Don't know, although I think I'll have to check the video, but I think I was center punching the 500 pretty good. Anyway, I don't know if you heard or not, but I actually had a bad primer. I actually had a primer knot go off. Dented the hell out of it, but she didn't go bang. The other part of the range, that little shooting shack over there, kind of set up for the black powder cartridge shooters. We got another shack here with a wood stove in it. This is the Cosa Range in Central Oregon, and they've got full-size buffalo targets out to 1,000 yards here. Now the buffaloes are soft steel. They don't want you shooting them with high-powered rifles. But right next to it here, you can see, I hope you can see them anyway, there are targets set out there, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the one out there kind of with the berm in the back of it, that's 1,000 yards. It's got a buffalo right next to it. And then if you look up on the hill up there, there's a plate that's 1,200 yards. And I shoot at that with a Lapua, but on a windy day like today, I think I'd be wasting ammo with a 308. There's the 1,000-yard one. That's what I'm going to be shooting at here pretty quick. Hopefully I can see my misses. I'm out here all alone, so there we go. Okay, the wind is being a little on the fickle side. Goes from blowing straight at me to 45 degrees left or right. Gotta kind of guessing at the correction for elevation. This little short barrel, I got a hunch it's gonna cost me some few MOAs here. Anyway, well, here goes nothing. I couldn't tell. It almost looked like I was way low. There's no wind hold at all. That was a hit. Well, I hope you can hear those. Might be a touch on the high side. I'm going to go right down a 1/4 minute angle. The wind is just messing with me big time. Was a good solid hit. I'm having to go from one side to the other. I've given it up to 2 minutes one way and 2 minutes the other. Now the wind looks like it's blowing straight at me. There's some flags out there you probably can't see in the camera. Straight at me, no wind. I'm not going to give it anything this time. That's a good hit. That was, I was up 38 minutes of angle in that little short barrel. I had a pretty good headwind there. And when the wind would die, I'd actually shoot over it. And when the wind was blowing hard, I hit on the bottom of the target. I don't think I ever missed low, but I'll review the video and find out. The plates out there are about that thick. And like I say, the 308 just barely barks. Okay, this is insanity. This is the 1200 yarder. With a 308 on a windy day. This is a wing and a prayer. First time I ever shot at it, so let's do a little correction and see what we got, see what happens. Walking in on it. I think I got it. Well, that's easy to remember. I'm on my maximum elevation of my scope. See if I can do it again. I couldn't tell. Typically, if you don't see any dirt, it means you got it, but if you drop one right over the top of the target, you don't see it either. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But that, I'm pretty sure that was a hit. That one just squeaked over the top of it, I think. Here. Never did think much of a 308 at 1,200 yards. That was a hit. Enough of that. I'm going to go back to the 1,000. That was a good hit. I'm hoping I can see from the video where these hits are on that target. I can see the bullet splat on the target, but I can't tell where on the target it is through my scope. I'm hoping you can hear those clinks. Last shot. Make it a winner. Ah! That was me. Went off a little too early.